have any questions on that point before we
Thank
play
you, my
further?
lord. The video was stopped before I could hear that noise. In that part,
Okay.
we can
Just one
see-
moment, Mr. Mkhabayi. I asked for it to be stopped because I first wanted to clarify the comment made. Do you want us to play it through before you ask the next question?
With due respect, my lord, there is a part in the video.
Now we're getting there. I first wanted to clarify on what he said because it was said in Afrikaans. I wanted to put that on record.
Okay.
That's why I'm asking, do you have anything about the comment that he made before we start replaying the video?
No, my lord, I don't. Thank you.
All right. So can you take it slightly back so that we have a continuum? Right, okay.
Ik zie wel die persoon zijn ook niet zo. Ik zie dat die persoon en als ik er ook gezien heb, dat is meer gewoon. Ik ga niet nog verschonen van de foto's van ik zie die persoon. Ons is ook even oké. Oké, nee dan. Dat is het afhalfje, nee. Oké, dat is het. Hoe je kan doen, oké, waar dat?
You can show me, Mr. Mkhabayi, when we can stop it.
Yes, I can see, my lord.
Thank
can
you.
stop. I can see, my lord. I can see that the bending, although I cannot see it clearly, but I could see some.
Can I just clarify?
Yes, my lord.
What I heard the witness say was he can see the person has handcuffs and requested for it to be removed. He then asked whether somebody has a key. Then the Sergeant Engelbrecht comes in. It sounds like the dangling of keys. Then you can hear the sound, and the witness illustrated closing the handcuffs after opening it. So there could have been confusion that where the keys were dangling, that could have been a chain. But it was clear he was asking for the key. Peterson comes in, bends over, you hear the keys, and then you hear that sound that could have been a chain, but it was clear he was fiddling with the key, opening it up, and then closing the handcuffs afterwards. Does that clarify it, Mrs. Mkhabayi?
Thank you, my lord, because when I heard that noise, I thought that noise is the noise from the entrance of my client, from the shackles. I could hear it clearly now. It's the noise
clear
of
now.
the keys. Yes, it's clear now, my lord. Thank you.
Leave the exhibit in case we need to go back there. Thank you.
Colonel,
My lord,
what is your level of education?
come again.
Your level of education.
I have a master's degree at Stellenbosch University in public management. Highest qualification, my lord. Come again.
Your level of education.
I have a master's degree at Stellenbosch University in public management. Highest qualification, my lord.
And you are African speaking.
Afrikaans, English, but I did the name for you, my lord.
Do you have at your disposal, Exhibit H1 in front of you, Exhibit H1.
Is that the actual confession form? Oh,
Yes, Kenneth.
yes, my lord, I do.
Can we go to page 2?
Page?
Page 2,
Yes, my lord.
where you've noted my client's highest qualification.
Yes, my lord.
It's written there as standard 5.
That's correct, my lord.
Did you ask him whether he passed standard 5 or he dropped off from standard 5?
My lord, in the video, I specifically asked him, is there a reason why you didn't finish standard 5? I cannot recall if he did respond on that, but I documented as such, my lord. So whether it was, school standard 4 or standard 5, whether he completed, that was his response, my lord.
Can you go to page 3?
Indeed, sir, my lord. Yes, my lord. Excuse me.
Before the question, there is an explanation above. Then you asked, do you understand what I have just explained to you? And his answer was, yeah, ma'am.
Is that on page 3 at the bottom? Yes, my lord.
Did you believe that he indeed believed what you explained to him?
He immediately answered. He answered fluently, my lord. So yes, I did, my lord.
I'm asking you this question, Colonel, in relation.
Miss Mkhabayi came through with the what is your level of qualification question, and I thought, oh my goodness, Shalolo, where are we going with this? But I love how she landed her plane, because you see that the colonel was kind of taken aback. What? Why are you asking me about my level of education? But you know what? I can deliver on level of education. I have a master's degree, okay, from Stellenbosch University. What you going to say now? But it wasn't about him. Although he responded in a defensive manner because he thought it was going to be about him. It was truly, well, you have a master's degree? Did you check on the level of education of accused number 2? And he finished at standard 5. Did you check if he passed? Did you check for understanding? Did you reduce your level of questioning to his level of understanding? And you know what? That is a very valid question, because if you remember, Rans finished at grade 5. Okay? Rans finished at grade 5. So accused number 2's level of education is much lower than that of Rans. And I pause because I say to myself, sometimes when we're doing some of the marketing things I have to do, we have to say, make sure that it's understood by a person who's in grade 5. The level of English must be easy to understand for anyone. Even a person in grade 5 can explain it back to you. And I say to myself, does accused number 2 understand the proceedings that are going on? Is this why he's always giggling? Is this why he refused my lord's offer for him to sit down and write down what is going on in the court, what he observes in his own alleged confession video? And Stefano just smiled away and said, no, not necessary. I'm not writing anything. We have seen that he hasn't been writing nothing the entire time. Which leads me to wonder, what is accused number 1 Buddha's level of education? Because I think several things have to be taken down several notches, because the accused are not highly educated, but are in a high profile case in a high court. Does that make sense? So yeah, this is what we find out. And we also find out that accused number 2 was handcuffed. Okay, Mkhabayi never picked that up before, But my Lord breaks it down. Do you see the kind of detail that my Lord pays attention to? Nothing slips my Lord. Nothing slips my Lord. Mkhabayi says, I thought it was the foot chains. And my Lord says, nope. Nope, nope, nope. And you can even tell, oh, so in the video where they're trying not to show the handcuffs, now that is definitely interesting. Wow, very, very interesting. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, because were these confessions or were they prescribed confessions, as Mkhabayi likes to say? Definitely want to hear from you in the comment section down below.